Uncle Bobby Radio is for adults only. If you are a kid, do not listen.
Once a year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make another trip around the sun. And the whole clan gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. And we let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life still isn't over. Happy birthday, you did not accomplish much, but you didn't die this year, I guess that's good enough.
So let's drink to your fading health and hope you don't remind yourself your chance of finding fame and wealth decrease with every year. Does it feel like you're doing laps and eating food and taking naps and hoping that someday perhaps your life will hold some cheer? Happy birthday! What have you done that matters? Happy birthday! You're starting to get fatter. Happy birthday! It's downhill from now on. Try not to remind yourself your best years are all gone.
If cryogenics were all free, then you could live like Walt Disney and live for all eternity inside a block of ice. But instead your time is set, this is the only life you get. And though it hasn't ended yet, sometimes you wish it might. Happy birthday! You wish you had more money. Happy birthday! Your life's so sad it's funny. Happy birthday! How much more can you take? But your friends are hungry, so just cut the stupid cake. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday
to you! Welcome to Uncle Bobby Radio. I am your DJ, Uncle Bobby, broadcasting to you live from my lavish studio closet. And welcome, Anita Dennis Romero. Hola. Hola. Ooh, a Spanish gentleman or senorita, perhaps. It's a little girl on the thingy. How you spell hola? O-H-O-L-A. I wonder, do you speak English? Welcome to Uncle Bobby Radio. If you can understand me, if not, there'll be a Spanish translator on their way momentarily. Okay. Don't hold your fucking breath. That's all I gotta say about that. Good show for you today. Of course, we started with the happy birthday segment right off the bat because it is my son's birthday. He is 14 years old today. Happy birthday, Ian. No, it's happy. It's happy. I should have got the happy one. Kids cheering. God damn it. But yeah, it is. Perhaps it is more like a because 14 is an awkward age. Let me tell you that, man. And hormones flaring. You're getting hair. And he told me, this is from his words today. He said, "Daddy, I'm getting hair in all the wrong places." Got all the hair. He wants like a beard. He wants to be all manly, and the only place he's got it is where nobody can see it, and he doesn't want it. He said. But you gotta grow up. It's a part of life, growing up, and he's 14, man. So, are you there? You're destroying my show. Now I'm gonna call her. Oh God Almighty! Now she's gonna get it. This is what happens when she calls my goddamn. My sister's friggin' harassing me. What's this? What did I do here? What was this? Too many. I get so distracted so easily. Now that wants to come up. Great. Too late now. I'm not even using it. So anyway, and my sister's trying to get a hold of me. So let's see. We'll get a hold of her if that's what she wants. She's gonna harass me while I'm doing a goddamn show. I'm gonna harass her. Let's see. Mark Fox. He says, Anita Dennis Romero says, hello. Oh my God, I don't know what that says. Mark Fox says, fags. Bobby, you fag. Why so hostile, Mark Fox? Take it easy, buddy. I thought you were my friend. What are you coming here and harassing me for? Anyway, so let's see. Before we get the birthday segment started, let's get some friends of the show up. First off, let's harass my sister since she's harassing me. But I have to get it up. I didn't have it up because I wasn't going to call anybody. I figured if they want to call me, they can call me. By the way, you can call the show at 1-856-318-9868 is how you get a hold of me. LOL, you love it. I love it? I guess I don't mind it. It doesn't hurt me any. So let's interrupt the happy birthday segment for Skype use so we can call my sister since she's harassing me. Let me take the fucking headphones off.
Just sitting at home thinking about doing a show, so I Skype you. See, just a plain phone call, well that just wasn't enough, so I Skype you. If I was funny, well I wouldn't need none of you. Well, ain't that the truth? So if you don't answer, well I hope you get cancer. Till then I'll just Skype you. Skype you. Ooh.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Well, now you're on air and you're staying on with me.
Oh my god.
Well, that's it for bothering me while I'm trying to do a show. I was in the middle of something and you were popping up on Skype. Are you there? Are you there? Blah, blah. I'm like...
Are you there, one, first of all, and second, you suck.
Why? You'll be fine. Come on, you're a superstar. What? Listen, we gotta get in, we have to address your fears, okay?
What?
My sister Noelle is very scared of the radio. She'll never come on with me. You know Dad was on the radio with me?
Was he?
Yeah! Talking up the storm. Granted, it was a few years ago, but I had him on here. I got the little old bastard on here.
You know what my worst fear is, though?
What's your worst fear?
Fear. Not fear. My worst fear is failure.
Failure? Well, that's everybody's fear. Yeah.
My worst fear is failure because I've always been so afraid to fail that I never even tried.
Okay, is that... Well, I mean, I have that too. Don't get me wrong. No, I mean, to an extent I did. Like, it's not that I don't try. I'll do something, but I don't really try at doing it. So,
Maybe because you have the mindset that you're stupid, that's why it's hard for you to try.
I try things, I just don't I don't really, like, try hard, because that way, if I try it and I fail it, it's no big deal. I can always say, well, I didn't try that hard.
Down, right?
Yeah, you know? Bobby the big one. What? Mark, if you wanna talk, I'll be glad to add you to the conversation. You gotta let me know. I don't know what he's saying in the chat. If he's gonna say gold like that, I guess he can stay in the chat. Bobby the big one. What does that even mean? So is that what you're scared of being on air with? You think you're gonna fail? You don't have to.
No, I'm not afraid of being on air. It's just I don't know what to say half the time.
We talk like it's a regular conversation, like we normally would talk. You know,
Are people actually listening?
Who cares?
Okay.
I mean, we have two people listening for sure. Mark Fox is listening, and there's someone in the chat, but I don't think they can speak English, so I don't think we have to worry about them.
How do you know they can't speak English?
Because they're speaking Spanish to me in the chat. I don't know.
What do the words say?
All right, hold on. Let me go up to them. First, hola. I know that means hello.
Uh-huh.
Then I said hola, and I started to talk and said something about I don't know if they can speak English, and then they didn't put in. If they understood me, you would think they would put it in English, but instead they put more Spanish in here.
What is the Spanish?
I'm telling you right now. Lo siento no habla inglés. Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't speak English.
No shit. Well, what's ciento mean? Habla inglés. If they just could have said no habla inglés, and I would have understood what that meant. But what's ciento?
Basically, it just means I don't speak Spanish.
No habla inglés means that. What does ciento mean? Do you don't know what that word means?
Ciento, I forget.
Look, I could say 10 words in Spanish and not.
I think it means maybe I'm sorry, I don't speak English.
Maybe you might be right. I could say, well, technically, I could if you count me counting to 10, I can count to 10 in Spanish. But if you don't count the counting to 10, then I could still say 10 other words at least, probably.
Okay.
I could say mucho, which everybody knows that. It's like very. That's a lot. I could say juvia. I might pronounce the words wrong, but juvia, it means rain.
Okay.
Well, I might, like I said, I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Well, I didn't know that, so maybe you're right.
I wonder if Mark Fox knows any Spanish.
I don't know any Spanish apart from gracias amigo.
Gracias, amigo. What are you doing?
Gracias amigo means thank you, my friend.
I know that.
Yeah.
That's an easy one, Mark.
Well, gracias amiga is when you say thank you, my friend, to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the and the o, that's how they determine male and female.
Which is very stupid.
Why is that stupid?
I don't know.
Gracias, mi hermano.
Omano? What's Omano?
Brother, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is.
Now Mark's saying he could chat in Spanish. Go ahead in the chat.
I can in the chat can type it, I just can't speak it properly.
That makes no sense. Well, yeah, because
It
you
does.
can't even speak English properly.
It's you Americans who don't speak English properly.
You got a point.
Not really. Well, I guess because they came first, so I guess their English is the proper English. You know,
It's just you American people think they can take our language.
Well, some of us kind of
This is just aimed at Bobby, nobody else.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want me to do? What did you want us to do? Like make our own language?
What the Bobby needs?
You know, we almost. You know, I'm very into radio, and according to a radio guy, a radio personality, and I'm inclined to believe him because he's like one of them. It's one of them. You know, it's not like a comedy show. It's like, you know, for knowledge and shit like that. Whatever, a learning program. And he said that we were really close to actually speaking the native tongue being German. Because the thing was, when we first started this country, there was a lot of Germans in here that migrated to America. So it almost became German. But I guess because there's a lot of other continents that speak English that were here, it kind of overpowered the Germans. You know what I mean? Because like Australians speak English, friggin', you know, UK, you know, England, Britain, Ireland, all them people speak English. So English wound up being the dominating thing. But we were almost speaking German. How hard would that be? Could you imagine us speaking German?
You would have been if it
and I
weren't
have-
the-
Go ahead.
You would have been if it weren't for us English people.
I can't put on my headphones, Auntie Jugs, because I don't, because they can't talk. I don't have virtual cables. So if I put on the headphones, nobody can hear them.
That's Liz, isn't it?
Yes. Thanks for
Tell her to shut up.
Thanks for cracking the code, Mark.
Sorry.
Considering
Speaking Spanish in the chat.
considering the only one who didn't know who Auntie Jugs was
I
the
do
only
know
one
I
I
was
didn't
just
really.
making sure it was.
The only one who didn't know who Auntie Jugs was the one person that I didn't want to know, and you just told her.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, well maybe I'm a little bit slow, but I still know what it means.
what, Auntie Jugs?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Shut up.
Let's move on.
I didn't think her name was. I thought it was something else, but we're not going to that one today.